sorry about the sound in the back, but YouTube, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute, ain't it? I'm sorry. Ring the bell. Let's declare the space. Sorry for not giving you a warning about the bell. But what's up? I've been gone for a minute, about a week or two. Been going through a lot. I feel like it's a lot of purging, but it's also a major cycle's closing out and a new beginning, which I've been talking about this whole time, 33 on the clock, as I say that. A lot of my readings have touched about a new beginning and a releasing of old cycles. But in the universe, and I'm just rambling right now before I start the reading, in the universe, there's no time measurements when you in spiritual things, when you're doing spiritual things. Yes, we get old and things like that, and it's up to us to what speed we do the things that we need to do. But I feel like the universe is never rushing us, or it's never a time thing on when things happen, because there's a higher scheme of things happening on a higher level, absolute source, spirit guides, however you want to say it, ancestors, putting things in order. So there's never a rush. You may be rushing, that ain't how I started off saying this, but you may be rushing, but the universe is putting everything in order exactly how it needs to be in order. I just seen 33 a lot of times. So if you've been seeing 33, 1, 2, 3, I seen 1, 2, 3, 33, or any of these other numbers, this message is probably for you. I'm starting at 144. So also if you see 144. I was gonna make this a full moon message. And an eclipse message, because the full moon was yesterday or last night. We still in the energy of it, but the eclipse is today. So I was gonna make an eclipse message and a full moon message, because I feel like there is a lot of purging and a lot of things going on, really to prepare us to step into our, I don't want to say inheritance, but our destiny, and what we're setting ourselves up for. So to really make way, clean room, 222 put us in alignment. So 222, if you've been seeing 222. But I feel like when I was praying before this, that the universe was telling me, yeah, we could pick up some energies from the full moon and the eclipse, but this will be a general timeless message, because I feel like it's a lot more that they want to dive into and touch on. And I'm strictly just flowing with this, I promise y'all. I wish I can explain more, but I'm strictly just flowing with this. So let's go on this mission, let's go on this journey, whatever the universe got set for us. Let me start off with a quick prayer. I prayed before I prayed before for me and y'all, but I will pray again just in case I need to touch on any other topics. But let me start. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, and all the divine beings that come through in this message. I ask that everything that comes from this message, it comes from Absolute Source and all the divine beings, from the highest good and the most benevolent outcomes. Archangel Michael, please come in and protect us, anyone watching this message, myself, from any negative energies, hisses, curses, spells, projections, manipulations, evil eye, or anything else negatively affecting us. Please help us release any karmic attachments, any karmic contracts, any karmic cords, connections, any karmic people in our lives, or anything else that is negatively or karmically affecting us, so we can step into our highest destiny and highest good. I ask that everything that comes from this message is for the highest good and no harm and none, and that we are protected in this message, so there is no interference or nothing that can negatively affect it. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Archangel Michael, and all the divine beings that come through in this message. Amen, amen, amen. Yes, a lot coming through. Like today, I just been feeling like a lot of purging, like, because it first started with emotion, and then I sit with the emotion, 417 on the clock, as I say, that sacral chakra energy. Then I sit with the emotion that dive deeper. I feel like I'm in the deeper end of it, the thick of it. So it's real deep. But what I was gonna touch on even more, what came to my mind is that if you haven't seen that, I posted in my community page that Ganesh's birthday and the energy of that festival, 444 on the clock, as I say that. So Ganesh energy is coming through also. There's a lot coming to me that I need to say as this message prolongs. But it was Ganesh's birthday. It started, I want to say, September the 9th, and it ended around, the festival ended around September, I want to say 16, or it could be even today, like, you know, this eclipse full moon energy. And then starting today on the 17th, which I gotta even more dive into it more, do some work. Starting today, a whole nother festival begins in Hindu culture when it's about connecting with your ancestors. So it's connecting with them, veneration, most definitely ancestral veneration, honoring them, connecting more with them, but majorly clearing karma, and not only that, connecting with their inheritance and that bloodline, royalty, or whatever else you connect with. So, you know, diving deeper into your roots and ancestral lineage. Like, I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, wow, this energy is so aligned, 555. So major change coming through. We in the eclipse energy, so it's unexplainable, but it's explainable. You had Ganesh come through, removing the obstacles or anything that might be negatively affecting you from connecting more with your ancestors, and helping you also connect to remove any negative energy or obstacles that you may have picked up from your ancestors. So, you know, whoever you connect with, whatever spirit guide is also can also help you with this energies. That's if you connect with the Hindu cultures or just open enough to work with those type of energies. But Ganesh has been a main source for me at this time. Also, last thing I got to say. During this festival, during this energy, I'm a Facebook marketplace fanatic. I don't waste money, but the things that I need, I go to Facebook marketplace and try to grab them, like things for the business or anything else about that. I think I looked on Facebook marketplace a couple times for like some idol statues, like of Ganesh or Ma Kali, Shiva, or Angel Michael, any statues. I was looking for statues, Anubis, Egyptian things. I never came across any. I came across 7-11 on the clock, as I say that. I came across like dog statues and little Egyptian statues, but they weren't like Anubis or Sekhmet or anything like that. So during this festival, I promise you, during this festival, I literally got this thing about 3 or 4 days ago, which was still in the energy of the festival. I looked on Facebook Marketplace, and for $40, straight from India, not straight from India, but the person got it from India. I know we hear it a lot, but you know, I'm pretty much where I come from. You know, ain't nobody got a lot like, oh, I got this from India that make it sell quicker, because even if it was just a Ganesh statue, I would have bought it. But it came straight from India, and that it was a Ganesh statue. Hold up, I'm back. The dog had to feed the dog. So to sum it all up, to finish it up, during the festival, I looked on Facebook Marketplace, and long and behold, Ganesh statue popped right up during the festival, and you know your boy went and got that thing. Beautiful Ganesh statue, and I've been connecting with it ever since. So, you know, Ganesh energy came through heavily, or is coming through heavily now, to help us connect with our ancestors, and also removing the blockages to our success, because that's probably our inheritance. Well, not probably, that is our inheritance, or whatever you choose to get. But for those that are watching, 9 times out of 10, you trying to get to the road to success, or get the things that you want, or whatever the case may be, tap into your inheritance. Ganesh coming through to help remove those obstacles to to get it. Let's dive right into it. I'm just rambling, but I was just trying to drop some wisdom and a little crazy thing that happened to me, to let you know how real the universe is. Oh, I got through this right here. We're going to dive into a general timeless message to see what the universe got to say for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Let's dive right into it. The first deck I'm pulling from is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. So let's see what energies we currently dealing with, or that are being bestowed upon us, or the energies we are in, what chakras we need to work on, whatever the case may be. Let's just get some messages from the universe, absolute source, or any other spirit guides that come through. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up the energy of what spirit guides come through, or anything like that. Let's dive right into it. I'm rambling. 1:44 on the clock, as I say that. I'm not really rambling, but you know, that water spout on, so it's time for me to just let it flow into the tarot, not loosely. It could be a message for someone. So make sure you hone that energy in that the universe might be blessing you with, and you don't even know you're being blessed with, and on your talents, gifts, abilities, and skills at this time, or whatever the case may be. You got balance. Ooh, so I ain't gonna lie, straight purple. Instinct. So you need to follow your instincts at this time, like a wolf that's being guided by the ancestor wolves or the other wolves in spirit. Follow your instincts. You got the moon back there. We got that full moon energy coming through, lunar eclipse. And you also can say that's a lunar eclipse because some of that energy is being shadowed away by the ancestors and those wolves in spirit. That's crazy. Spirit coming through. So some things, you got instinct. Let me just read that first. That's the main energy of these cards. So follow your instincts at this time. You could be getting intuitive nudges to do a certain thing, to listen to a certain thing. Some may be popping up, synchronistic events. The dog coughed. So that could be confirmation. That could be confirmation. Confirmation. Pay attention to the synchronistic events. Just like the dog coughing when I was talking about that, the universe let you know, like, yeah, leave it right there. But you telling the God honest truth. Okay, instinct. Wolf of white light. So the wolf spirit animal could be guiding you at this time. You could be connecting you with the wolf spirit animal. You could be feel connected to the wolf spirit animal. We got wolf of white light. There is a guide inside us. Wolf climbs the treacherous rocks, his eyes always fixed on the high ground. During this time, he prepared to be a guardian. His master trained him never to turn back. When we look back, we sap the energy we are to use in the future. Didn't I just say that? When we look behind, we sap the energy we are to use in the future. Didn't I just say that at the beginning? That's a powerful message. Then I just said at the beginning that the universe needs you to put your energy into the right thing. So you need to follow your instincts, have that intuition honed in on. Hold up. Alright, I'm back into it. Instincts. Where was I at? Like I said at the beginning of the reading, that's where I was at. The beginning of the reading. The universe wants you at this time to put your energy into the things, gives talents and abilities. I always say that, gives talents and abilities, but put your energy into what you know you're supposed to be doing at this time. You know what you're supposed to be doing. We ain't got to keep elaborating on it. This is a general timeless message. Whatever you know you're supposed to be doing, or whatever you know you do, you know you're supposed to be doing it. And it's time to stop really looking back. That's what these eclipse energy is all about. Finally letting go, closing the chapters to old stuff so you can fully focus on what you need to focus on. Wolf's defense is his instinct, and he senses danger. Hence, Wolf journeys on and does not look below for his enemies. He climbs unseen, for only those who seek a spirit guide can see him. For inspiration, the inspiration is your instinct is finely tuned, so why doubt it? Your journey is guided. You are being guided by your spirit guides. The personal inquiry is how can I master letting go and moving on? Do I trust my inner guidance? The key ideas is a solitary journey. Spirit lies on the road ahead, led by spirit and following your instinct. Keywords are instinct, guides, and awakening. So you're going through awakening. This is a self-solitude journey. Lone wolf energy I'm picking up. It's just you and spirit. So you can have that major connection. So you can be unseen from your enemies. It picked up on there. And so that you cannot look back to the past. It's time for you to fully focus on the road ahead. And know that spirit is fully guiding you. Just trust your instincts. It's a powerful card. Spirit guides coming through heavy. You got straight purple cards for the rest of them. The next card, first card that came out was balance. So everything coming into major balance. We got some mad people right there. But we got a superhero in the back. They got a cape on. So, spirit coming in and saving you. They say that you don't have a savior. You save yourself. You do save yourself. But spirit most definitely comes in and brings balance to situations where you feel like you can't save yourself. Or you stand up. You do stand up for yourself with the help of spirit, because sometimes spirit won't intervene. That's a major message. Won't intervene, so you can learn how to have the strength to put things back into balance. And you got some people mad right there. Purple though. Purple. You the superhero and they mad. You know they was the bad guys. Follow your instincts. Things are being brought into balance. So you got balance. Emancipated periwinkle. I must create before the opportunity disappears. Periwinkle is a small-time theater actor with big-time talent. An agent arrives in town and is quite impressed with young Periwinkle. She offers him a contract and he drops everything that once mattered to him to be available for fame. Feeling sure that his big break is coming, he alienates his loved ones. He signs a contract with the agency, but there are no jobs. He is told he must wait for the right one. He learns that waiting for a dream is not as powerful as living a loving reality. The inspiration is running toward something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. The personal inquiry is, I take with me wherever I go. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? The key ideas is chasing illusions, health matters, compulsive behaviors, dietary imbalance, being result-orientated, self-neglect, honoring values. The key words are assistance, courtesy, and support. I must create before the opportunity disappears. So being in balance with what you are creating. Not overachieving and overworking for it, because they can overdo it, or chasing something so hard that it runs away and then you lose everything else in the process. But you coming into balance with it. Like, I feel like those are the illusions being removed, and you coming into balance to be able to create the life that you desire and also live a life right now that you love. But also following your instincts to create this balance, because you are the lone wolf. That's not to say, because that's saying he alienates his family. Like, that's not to say you might have to do that. Like, you might, some people like to alienate themselves from their family and get to themselves, but being able to create a living happy life, because you might be supported by their family more than you think. It's different strokes from different folks. A lot of people can't deal with family, and have to create that balance outside of themselves, place somewhere else. That's what I meant to say, somewhere else. Let me finish up with another card. Chasing illusions. So making sure you coming into balance with the real world, following your instincts, also not chasing illusions and destroying everything in the process, losing everything in the process of creating the life that you desire, because it might take a little longer than you expect. Let me get to the next card, and then we can sum it all up. reading far from over. So, sometimes cars for me will sit there, and then when we get deep into the reading, I understand them deep why. The next card is Faith. Royal Purple Brick. I am more than I think I am. Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her and is preventing her from moving forward. She cries out for help. The great spirits appear and tell her that she is holding a royal purple brick, thinking it is a wall. They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on life. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you are experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. The personal inquiry is, I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? The key ideas is narrow focus, miracles all around, not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self-defeating way. So the universe needs you to come into balance with this energy is bestowing you upon. You got to really follow your instincts and pay attention, because you might not be fully seeing that some of this heaviness or weight could be energy from the universe that needs to be transmuted into your gifts, talents, and abilities, and coming into balance with it. Because there are miracles all around you. The heavy weight around you could be the stepping stone to get to the success that you're looking for. The key words of this card are gifts, muse, and fear. So not being totally removing, following your instincts, and that instinct should be faith. Totally removing fear away. So the balance card wasn't so much about you doing this to family and friends and all this, but yes, that's a side note, to not get so much outside of yourself and chasing and becoming a workaholic that you forget to live your life and keep your everyday things in order, but also coming into balance with this faith and fear thing. Righteous, letting your instincts pull you more into faith than it is fear. Fear can be a good nudge to show you somewhere where you might have a subconscious blockage, or there might be a real danger, but not to fully lead you on your journey. Because if you're not being led with faith, you let this energy just die away that the universe is blessing you with, and you might not even see it because you just might think it's weight, or you can't even decipher the energy because you fully not understanding that the universe blessing you with energy to do what you need to do. You just got to follow your instincts. This is the time to let go and recognize your own gifts. Thank your guides for protecting you and not allowing you to give up. This is the first step in communicating and sharing with the world. The royal purple brick is part of your path, not the entire journey. So it's time to continue to have faith. You might not be there yet as far as worldwide sense, but you might not know. Like Pickle, what it was, the dude from the last card with the balance card, him being a big success in his hometown, but having big worldly talent also. So having that balance, to be patient, have faith, and know that it's just a stone in this success that the universe is bringing you. Because with that first card, it's giving me, and a lot of purple, you stepping into some royal energy. Some of your ancestors, spirit, some of your ancestors in past lives, you could have been a successful person. And in this lifetime, it's time to have balance with it. Especially right now at this stepping point. Right now, you at the purple brick, and it's only to be put down to help you get to the next stage. It's a gem. It's a gift. It's a miracle to be able to tap into this energy that you're tapping into, whether you feel like it's a blockage, because it's helping you look at it so it can be released and put into balance. Because you is finna be a success. You got it from that first card, agency coming, all this, but keeping balance to know, not letting the illusions. We all know how Hollywood and all this stuff is. Not letting the illusions pull you from keeping the balance from what you need to do. keeping your real life in order, and also walking towards that success that the universe has for you. The final card we got out this deck is Mysticism. A woman named Aubergine. You are not to know. So, you know, it's mystical and mysterious at this time. A woman named Aubergine calls on the telephone to confirm that she will be with us tonight. Yet no woman named Aubergine has been invited. Of the 4 invited, 2 are wed, 2 are unknown to each other, a man and a woman. Surely, if this mysterious woman were the guest of the man, she would have made it known. A woman approaches. The woman named Aubergine, the woman who will be with us tonight. The woman who will be with us tonight. The inspiration of this card is, it is wise to be the observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but it is no longer necessary to fear. So it's time to step out of fear. Yes, you in the unknown. It ain't easy, but it ain't no need to fear, because every stone blockage is really a purple gem for you to put down and add to your collection and keep walking. Removing that fear and getting into faith. See, they was scared. They mind coming up with all types of stuff. They didn't know who the woman was. They didn't have a name, but the lady confirmed her name. She didn't say nothing else. She didn't say nothing else. But when she came, they understood that she was the woman. So she was mysterious, but it ended up being her. You know, it might not be known until it's known. Am I ignoring? Hopefully this the last cut. But it's no longer time to fear anything no more. You got this eclipse totally releasing you from the past. You can't hold on to nothing that's gonna keep you secured and comfortable. You know, you can, but you'd rather much go with your faith instead of what you truly know. So it's time to really step into the unknown with no fear. The personal inquiry is, am I ignoring my intuition? That ties all the way back into the instinct. Are you following your instincts? Are you being guided by your higher energies? Are you listening to the nudges they telling you to do? What I suspect is probably true. I must breathe. So follow your intuition. The key ideas is ignoring signs, unknown motivation, intuitive knowing, fear of the unknown, and journey. So you are going on a journey. It's a journey up ahead. Don't ignore the signs, and follow your intuition. Don't fear the unknown. Keywords are intuition, courage, and uncharted. So it's time to have courage as you walk towards this success, this abundance, wealth, inheritance, whatever the case may be for you. Follow your intuition. You are in uncharted waters. That doesn't mean fear, but it means you haven't been here before. That's all it means. That doesn't mean you ain't trying to get where you're trying to go. It might not look how you want to look. 9 times out of 10, it's going to look better. Let's dive into the next deck, which is the Soul's Journey. The Soul's Journey. So you in the unknown. Things are coming into balance. Continue to have faith. And follow your instincts, because it will be known when it needs to be known, what needs to be known. You might not know why you're going through certain things, why things are happening the way they're happening, but you will know in due time to set you up for greatness and success, and to push you closer to that success. Spirit got a funny way of doing things, a funny way of pulling you to make you do things that you know you got to do. That's success right there. I know that there is no greater goal than love. You got success in failure, perseverance. So in order to gain this success and remove this failure, because first card we had pop out was success. So this is what this energy is all about. You in the unknown because you're walking towards success and you've never been towards success before. You got a major fear of failure, but you're coming into balance to have faith that everything is pushing you closer towards this success. All you need right now is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So whatever you can set your mind to, you can do it. All you need to do is release the fear of failure and have gratitude to your spirit guides, ancestors, and anyone else, because everything comes into balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Got love under that also, and abundance. I'm commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this is how you gonna totally remove this fear of failure so you can walk towards this success. Hop into the energy of love, which will further pull you more into abundance. Abundance is, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. This is what you are going towards. This is what you are coming into balance into. Knowing you are limitless, hopping into abundance. Abundance is just knowing that it's infinite. That's all abundance is. If you want to switch abundance with infinite, cool. That's what it is all about. You hopping into abundance and love at this time. Infinite love and abundance, which is infinite miracles. Any things you set your mind to, you coming into balance with it. All you need to do at this time, have gratitude to the universe and your spirit guides for totally guiding you at this time. You're going towards success, but you have to remove the fear of failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So anytime you make a mistake, anytime you have a blockage, see, this was a mistake. She thought this was a weight, a stone she was carrying. Whole time she got ascended masters guiding her, and then let her know that was a gem. So that mistake only showed you it was an opportunity to learn. That there was only something that you could have used to get to the next stage. I ain't even had to pull out the book for them. Let's close it off with the Angel Tarot to see what messages we got from the angels to close this off. For the highest good and harm none with the most benevolent outcomes. So that's guaranteed that success is yours. You just have to remove the fear of failure. Remove the remove the fear of failure and totally hop into the energy of faith, because you are in the unknown. So the best energy you can embody right now is love, gratitude, abundance, and faith. Forget the lower emotions. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Everything is an illusion. If you can control this reality to how you want to, you get into your subconscious, you get into your mind, see what you fearing, sit with it, send it love. And know that your spirit guides can help you. Ask for assistance, pray, get specific. That's all it's about. And continue on your path, because every block, every stop is really something that needs to be transmuted to give you more fuel to the next place. It's a journey, not a destination. That's what this mysticism is. This is a journey, not a destination. What we got? Arathiel, Page of Wands, the preventing God, propagation of light, confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. The preventing God. So God, spirit guides, absolute source are confounding anyone, preventing, stopping anyone that is wicked and coming against you and slandering your name. You are being saved from your enemies at this time. Remember at the beginning, I was like, it looked like a whole bunch of people mad because everything coming into balance, and it could stand true right there. That, instead of me just strictly reading out a book, I can take some pointers for it, but I need to go with my intuition because it tied right back into it. You getting get this fresh new beginning, this Page of Wands energy, this youthful energy, figuring out how to use your gifts, talents, and abilities, how to put the energy into what it needs to. And your spirit guides, the angel and absolute source, God, is protecting you from any wicked people and slanderous people while you're on this journey. Because people going to talk, but God going to stop them. You are being saved from your enemies. So any enemies that come against you, have came against you, they totally being removed at this time. Ooh, Page of Cups. A lot of page energies, so youthful energies. Ooh, look how connected those two look. I know they ain't the same angel. That's Arathiel. This is a Aziel. Aziel. But look how it look like a man, two sides of the same coin basically. He holding something different, but yeah, like, oh, if you have him this way, you get it. Like they're trying to join hands, but he got something in his hand over here. But you know, it's the stance that I was looking at. So you got God preventing, and he's rejoicing at this time. You got Page of Cups, youthful, emotional energy. I'm trying to make myself pronounce these names. Aziel. God who rejoices, divine comfort, give consolation and protection from one's enemies. So you're being divinely protected, saved, and consoled, healed, basically, from the energies, the negativities, that's that balance, or anything else that your enemies might have brought into you. So just have faith, because God used you, and he's consoling you as he does his work, because you did your part, and everything is coming into balance. Remember, I was like, it's like a savior, 9/11 emergency. It's like a savior coming in to save them, and that's exactly what I'm getting. Divine comfort. So you being comforted at this time. God is letting you rest. Not even just rest, but you can find comfort in God. That's mainly what I'm saying. Because you being divinely protected from your enemies, and they being removed, and you being saved from them. So if you felt like it was the end of the straw, especially with these energies we dealing with now, you really being brought into a whole new beginning. The final card we got is the Merciful God, Haziel. So it's a lot of forgiveness energies. You having forgiveness so you can release this weight back to that faith. That heavy stone was really a purple gem, which, yeah, that stone, that weight really showed you a lesson to learn how to forgive and not let really energy stop you. So these really is training lessons so you can fully understand 10-10 on the clock, as I say that. So yeah, you're in the energy of the Hierophant. So you're divinely connected to God at this time. You understanding the lessons and coming into balance. You got divine forgiveness. Obtains friendship and favors of the great. Secures promises. So God's promise to you is being secured at this time, and divine forgiveness is being bestowed upon you. You need to have forgiveness for anyone that came against you, because God taking care of them. What you gonna do? You gonna go out and handle each and every last one of them? Yeah, but sometimes God teach you or make people come against you so you can learn how to come into balance and put up that auric shield of forgiveness, love, and abundance that they can't walk into. Why you think they coming against you? Because they want a piece of it. But now you being protected and shielded from these energies, and you being blessed with divine forgiveness. So use it. Forgive yourself, because your failures, your mistakes only were learning lessons. So you are in the energy of divine forgiveness. 11 on the clock, as I say this. So if you step into the energy of forgiveness right now, you'll be able to shed a lot of layers, transmute, and step into this success. You need to have forgiveness for yourself. 11:22 on the clock, as I say that. It's like, if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, those two angels doing a fusion, and they created this one. It's just powerful type energy. Like, you fusing that energy of God harshness and also his comforting, and having that balance to create the forgiveness. Because you know, with forgiveness, you're able to release yourself from energies. Forgiveness of yourself, you will be able to, you know, release self-punishing thoughts, mindsets, and forgiveness of others, release those karmic energies. A lot of purple, violet flame energies, Saint Germain, Archangel Zadkiel. So yeah, you hopping into this forgiveness energy so you can have balance, because you know you are always being divinely guided by spirit no matter what takes place. Even if you go through a major spiritual attack, it's only teaching you more and only equipping you for more and putting you higher into balance, because you don't know what karma you have in the transmute from previous lifetimes or even your ancestors. So we're gonna wrap it up right there. That's a good general time, this message. That was powerful. Don't fear the unknown. Right now is to have straight energy of faith. Whatever you're doing, making videos, whatever the case may be, continue to do it with faith, not fear. Even when things pop up, continue to do what you need to do, because you know that it's only God testing you to see if you're going to continue to focus on what you need to get, and he will bless you for it. And that was a message for myself. So I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline. I hope this resonated. If you would like a book or personal message, you can email me at insomniadreamsllc@gmail.com. If you email me, I'm currently doing a special. My messages are only $22. So email me and you can get a personal message for $22. You can also book me on my website if you want to just go through my website at insomniacdreams369.com. I also offer products on there. I gotta update that, but those products on there I still have. I just have a lot more products that I need to put on there. So I hope you have a blessed, abundant time, man.